Alright guys, it is RMV day. I'm gonna go try to attempt to do registration and title for a whole bunch of new Japanese imports I got. There's a Suzuki Wagon R Wide over there, that is not a K. There's this Honda Z, this is a K. There is a Suzuki Jimny right here, that's also a K. A Daihatsu Miura Black, Daihatsu Miura White TRXs, both of them, twins. Or yin and yang, I guess, because automatic and manual. Also Ks. That's all set. And then there's this guy, the Toyota Dyna car carrier. That's not a K, and then none of these vehicles exist on that RMV ban list, so wish me luck. I'll update you very soon. Yeah. I've been all over the random news articles, especially that GBH one where I'm front and center with my my man boobies. But I'm wondering if the RMV people actually read the news or whatever, or at least I've heard of it. Maybe they'll recognize my ugly mug and be like, oh, it's this guy. If we deny him, I'm gonna complain to the world. And they're still gonna deny me, so I don't know, who knows. Crossing fingers. I would like to do this process and be a good peasant like I am in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and pay all my fees and whatnot. But if they screw me, you know, there's other ways to do this. It is what it is, and I'll never have to worry about the RMV ever again, or anytime soon.
This is how many people were here when I got here. While waiting in line, I noticed the security guard has 3 extra mags for his gun, so 4 total. It must be rough here in the Braintree RMV. 20 minutes later, I am still waiting in line and I still have not gotten a ticket yet. I moved 25 feet. 40 minutes later, I got my ticket. It is 17 numbers ahead of my type.
I got back from the RMV. They rejected me for all of it, so I had a Toyota Dyna, a Suzuki Jimny, a Suzuki Wagon R, wide, not a K, doesn't matter, and then 2 Daihatsu Miura TRXX Avanzato R, so one is the R4, so it's a 4-wheel drive, the other one's just a 2-wheel drive, front-wheel drive, and the last one's a Honda Z. The reasoning on the paper says it's not registered with the NHTSA. They seem to have dropped the short VIN thing, so theoretically that's not an issue anymore, but okay, so Toyota and Honda, those are registered with the NHTSA, so I have no idea what the heck's going on there. It's still a BS excuse. So I'm done with the RMV. No more for me. I've had enough of going to different RMVs. People have told me, oh yeah, go to Lowell, go to Wilmington, no problem, go to Springfield, no problem. And you know, with the uncertainty and no guarantee that me taking time out of my day to travel across the state, back and forth, wherever, waiting my hours at the RMV just to be potentially likely said, no, we don't do these, is not worth it. It's not worth my effort. So I'm done with this thing. I will still advocate for you guys. I'm going to go to the September 18th meeting at 10 Park Plaza. It's at 12 p.m. Same place, same board of directors meeting as last time. Hopefully we get more people this time so we have a larger voice, so there's more of us there, because they only played one of the voicemails of the 30. People can call in more voicemails if you want. I mean, it shows that there's people calling in, but if you're actually there, theoretically they can't ignore you, right? So that's what we're aiming for. Show up in full force, advocate for the stuff. This time I will be more prepared with what I want to say, because last time I kind of just winged it off the top of my head. I have a pretty good one to kind of say now. Considering that I have these denials and stuff, and Braintree was nice enough to actually leave me another denial notice, unlike Springfield just outright denied me anything that time about 2 months ago. So, oh well. I have 6 cars that are unregistered right now, and I gotta go figure something out. I have 3 more along the way, and those things aren't even Ks. There's a Nissan BE1, a Toyota Century, and a Nissan L Grand. I picked up another one, and a Nissan L Grand. So it's gonna be cool to compare the Century and the L Grand, but for right now, I'm gonna be looking around. So it is what it is. Subscribe for more updates on the RMV JDM ban. I'm still going by JDM ban. I know people keep talking about K trucks, K vans, or even K cars, but really it's all Japanese vehicles. Nobody has issues with Land Rover Defenders, classic Minis, Renaults, and Citroen DMs, DSs, you know, all the weird French cars. And even some German imported cars like the Mercedes and the BMWs and whatnot. I've seen a bunch of those. people seem to have been getting those through okay. So I'm not one to play the race card or anything, but this seems racist. It's weird, but I mean, there's no proof. So the common denominator here is if it has Japanese papers, it doesn't matter what it is, they are not doing it. I mean, however, you may get lucky and get a clerk that doesn't care or just doesn't know and just do it, or maybe they do know and they just go like, oh, okay, this isn't one of those cars, I'm gonna do it. So it's the luck of the draw. But you're gonna go wait at the RMV. It's absolutely horrendous. I waited there for 40 minutes before I even got a ticket, and then I waited another like 40 minutes or so after that before I even got called up, and it was like 17 numbers ahead of me or something. So I don't know, I had a bad time. Now that I've been turned away, I'm kind of relieved I was turned away because now there's no more uncertainty. I'm pretty clear on what I'm going to do. I even joked about how I just wanted to be a good peasant to the Commonwealth and pay my taxes and fees for my vehicles, and you guys are saying no, so people are going to look to pay elsewhere, and it is what it is. And she's like, yep, that is what it is. So I'm like, okay. So it seems like she's in the know and there's nothing they can do about it. So it doesn't matter to me, really. So this is why I think this is relieving that I was rejected, because now they have really made my choice for me. I would rather register everything here, but you know, it is what it is. I tried to reach out to my state reps and senators and all the people I've reached out to already. It's quite annoying, the state legislature's phones, and sometimes the website doesn't even work. So I basically have to Google the number elsewhere. Then when I get the number, it gets to like this weird voicemail box loop thing where it's almost like I'm calling my own voicemail, but it's their voicemail box. So it doesn't even ring anybody. Yeah, session's out. I understand that their staffers and stuff are still there or something. But remember to reach out to them wherever you can. If you see them in person, talk to them about it. It is election year. I believe everybody's up for re-election or something. So theoretically, they care more if you talk to them about this issue whenever you get to see them. There are a few other events I want to make it to, maybe the Labor Day parade or something. And I'm not sure. I'm not sure where I could spread awareness here at this point. So I'm still going to push on for you guys. That's why I went to the RMV today, because, you know, theoretically there was some hope. This is affecting me a lot now because I have so many cars here. So I got to make my decision and find refuge elsewhere. Let's just call it that.